was very interested in like doing sports storytelling, and so they approached us, ABS-CBN Sports Digital, and we got excited when they approached us because I want an ABS-CBN Sports, isa objective niyan. It's about telling stories. Nakataon lang, the stories that we tell were about athletes. Syempre, yung sa I Want, they are incredible storytellers, and syempre, the opportunity that was presented to us to collaborate, to work with the talented people of I Want, we jumped on it talaga. Parang, okay, this is great. I Want already provides a great live stream experience of the UAP to fans. And so sabi namin, I think the logical next step is after you watch the games, you want to hear the stories of the athletes. Athletes like Ange Kwame, athletes like Ricci Rivero, athletes like Renz Abando. And we felt na this is a great project to participate in.
How long did it take to finish the whole series?
Yes, Direct Enzo can answer that.
But we started in October. Yeah, so October, November, about 2 months.
And the
2
same
months to
teams
finish.
were behind each story.
Yes, the same hardworking team. They're here now. Neen, Clev, Aya, John, they're all here. So yeah, it was an honor to work with them and an honor to tell these guys' story.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more? Dito sa kabilang side, meron bang may question? Ay, go sis.
Sis ko yan eh. Pero dun sa dalawang point nila, ano yung naging most challenging part ng pag-share ng documentary?
Okay,
What was the most difficult
most
part
difficult.
in doing the documentary?
For me siguro which one to tell kasi I've been through so much talaga, so I don't know really about what story should I tell, or how do I say it in a way that people will understand how it goes, how I've been through so much talaga, in a way nga na magigets nila yung side ko. So yeah.
For me, it was, I was thinking about how do people's gonna think about it. So, I wanted to like put them on my side to think about how do I been through, not just to tell people oh, this is what my life is. It's really sad, but for them to get that as a motivation and keep improve themselves.
Any more, sis? Thank you so much. Dito naman tayo kay Bix, ng Bix Buzz. Just sa gitna, yung sweet girl.
Paano niyo po napili yung mga players na i-feature niyo dito sa Diaries?
Actually, in the UAP, for example, napakaraming kwento na pwedeng i-share. These are young men na marami sa kanila, maraming pinagdadaanan sa buhay. But ultimately, to get this project started, we had to choose 3 players in particular. And we decided on Ricci, Ange, and si Renz Abando because naniniwala kami na yung pinagdaanan nila, yung paglalakbay nila, maraming fans, maraming millennials ang makaka-relate. Makikita nila na parang, si Ange Kwame from Africa, iniwan niya yung pamilya doon to go to the Philippines. Si Richie, lumipat ng school, mahal na mahal niya yung school niya dati, but he had to transfer. Si Renz Abando, galing La Union at Pangasinan. Pumunta siya ng Manila kasi gusto niyang matupad yung kanyang mga pangarap sa buhay. And we felt, I Want an ABS-CBN Sports, talaga naniwala kami na yung mga kwento nila magsisilbing inspirasyon, magsisilbing leksyon, no, para sa mga millennials na naghahanap ng mga ehemplo, naghahanap ng mga tao na mapapasabi sila na, alam nyo, kung kinaya nila, baka kayanin ko din. Kung kinaya ni Richie, kinaya ni Ange, kinaya ni Renz, sigurado kakayanin ko din. And that's why yung kwento nila, yung aming napili for Diaries.
In the future po ba, may plans po ba kayo na parang to feature other players?
Well, that's being discussed right now. But definitely, I think with yung how people will respond, how fans will respond. Siyempre, maraming mga fans, oh si ano naman feature nyo, si ano itong player naman or itong player na or maybe from another sport. So we're definitely exploring the possibility of telling more stories of athletes na makaka-inspire ng mga millennial fans.
For Richie and Ange, what made you say yes for this wonderful project?
Wow. Iba yung wonderful, no, sis? Hindi namin narinig yan. Trust.
For me, I think most things, those two, when they came to me and they were like, Ange, please, you have to be there. And then, yeah, parang I felt like this is an opportunity to, you know, show people who I'm really and who I am. And yeah, it was a great opportunity also to, you know, work with them and then trying to, you know, see the different, version of, you know, this side. Yeah, so this is it.
How about you, Richie?
For me naman, kasi siguro I felt super comfortable kasi especially with ABS kasi they've been supporting me and I'm so thankful for that ever since naman I've started. And sobrang na-feel ko talaga na this is siguro the right time for me to express din how I've been through those kind of things nga na ma-express ko and makikita ko rin na kasi I wanna put myself dun sa ibang shoes din ng tao na parang what it's like to look at myself. And syempre kasi alam ko naman how it is syempre dun sa sarili kong perspective. And yun, I wanna look at myself in a different perspective wherein I'm gonna understand who this person is, something like that. So yeah.
Thank you and congrats.
Thank you for your wonderful time. Oo, Bix. Maraming salamat. Dito naman tayo kay Jude Cartalaba.
Hi, good afternoon. I'd like to throw the first question to Ange. Ateneo adopted you or welcomed you in the Philippines. But if you're given the chance to represent internationally, what would you choose? The Philippines or Ivory Coast?
This is a question I've been throwing around since last year, and I had to talk to my mom about that. Like, what does she really think about it? For me, right now I really think about different options, but it will be a great opportunity for me to play to represent the Philippines. So,
Thank you. My second question goes to the both of you. First for you. How do you keep yourself healthy and hungry?
Healthy and hungry.
Yes.
We have that mindset in Ateneo where where you really want to be part of the greatness. On the basketball court. So for me to join this program and then see the way how people work there, put my mindset there, and I really want to be like in the big stand. So whatever it takes, I have to be there. Stay focused on what is really important for me, which is school and basketball at the same time, and then trying to make people around me, my friends, my family, and especially my family back there, be present for all of them. And this is the way how do I think, and my way is supposed to be.
Okay, thank you. For Ricci, based dun sa documentary, your father mentioned na natitrigger yung whatever you had in the past. Pag nakikipaglaro ka dun sa mga dati mong kalaro, how do you keep, happiness is a choice. How do you keep yourself happy?
Thank you. Wow. Parang,
Thank you.
Pang Miss Universe, no? Excited na ba sa Monday? Go, Richie.
For me, siguro, before, natitrigger talaga siya in a way na hindi naman sobra, pero maging affected talaga yung how I am, how I'm gonna act and all that. But then, siguro through this, like yung span naman ng time na I've been with UP nga, siguro naka-move on na rin naman, and I know na rin naman myself and how I should handle it in the right way. So first, syempre, ako kasi I condo alone na. So minsan, syempre, umuwi pa rin ako sa family ko kasi family is the
Forever.
but then but then yun nga, parang I wanna keep my circle small lang talaga, wherein mag-enjoy ako dun sa comfortable lang akong kasama. Get? So mas gusto ko talaga na ganun every time I feel sad or what, but basta negative, it's either pupunta sa family ko, and then like first syempre pray and then enjoy the time together, or with my friends na as in sobrang limited lang talaga. So yeah.
Thank you, Jude. Our next question will come from another social media influencer with more than 200,000 subscribers sa kanyang
Yeah.
YouTube account. Please welcome Alan Diones of
Ikaw,
May, kay Direk Enzo, parang the last time we saw you, you were part of an animated movie, tama ba? Oo. Hindi, oo, I wasn't aware na
Frozen 2.
hulaan nyo kung ano. Oo, Saving Sally na ang ganda.
Yes, Saving Sally na available sa I Want Yan. For
Ah,
free.
fairness na ipasok ka. Oo, tapos, mga ilang years ago yon, Enzo?
Yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years
Oo,
ago.
2 years ago. I wasn't aware na, naging direct ka pala talaga.
So, nung nag-fail yung acting career ko, sabi ko, sige, try ko mag-direct. Hindi, yun talaga yung, directing is really what I want to do. So I studied it in college, I took up, this is my career path. Nagkataon lang na they needed someone for the role, and I passed the audition, so I was able to do that film. I was very fortunate to be part of a great project. And now I'm back directing, and I'm glad I got to do this with you guys.
Wow, so pangilang docu-series mo ito?
So I want first, pero we do some mini documentaries here and there, pero this is my first long form documentary.
Nice. So how did you choose yung yung sa story nila ng bawat player? Paano? Saan ka nag-focus? Ano yung pinaka-feature mo sa bawat story?
Okay, so for that, another shout out to Danine and Clev. So Danine was the writer for all episodes, and she really made my job easy. All I had to do was shoot. But one of the philosophies that we have, or that I have, when shooting, is just tell the truth. So when we sat down and interviewed the guys, and they were able to be very open with their story, I was just it just made sense to tell the truth, and that's what we did.
May mga drama rin, yung mga personal nila, and na-touch mo rin ba yung nila, mga love life, ganyan, kung meron man?
Ayaw ni Ange magkwento eh. So, yan, medyo hindi namin. No, hindi namin na yan. We didn't cover that.
Ah, okay. For na? kay Ricci, wala din?
Ricci.
Wala po.
Ah, wow. Single. Tapos for the two players, what would you want for young children to learn, or especially the kids who look up to you, to learn or get or take away from your story?
For me, like I said before, coming from Africa is not something easy. Everybody knows that. The opportunity there is really less than being here in the Philippines. So, and then everybody now knows my sad story, and I feel like a lot of kids out there, not just in the Philippines, everywhere in the world, really have like the same thing, really feel the same thing. So, for me, it was like a kind of open up for telling some other kids, it's not just to you going through this. I also been part of it, but with the time, with the amount of work that you put on, with the the love that you share with other people, you're gonna get through that, and he really is gonna. It was kind of motivation for others, than for me. Thank you.
Wow. Ganda. Ganda ng Okay, si Richie.
Mine siguro, yung episode ko kasi it's more of like the sad story talaga. Though it's not as hard as yung kay Anne siguro kasi yun nga, kailangan niya iwan yung family niya and all that, and then parang kailangan niya mag-start from scratch talaga kasi yun nga, first hirap siya English and all that. But then yung sa akin kasi siguro I just want the kids to know na parang don't be afraid to have problems kasi problems will always be there. Problems isn't a problem isn't something that we should rely on, but it's something that will help us understand, and siguro it's something that we have to overcome in order to be able to pass siguro bigger obstacles in life kasi yun nga, life is kind of unfair, but then we have this fair God that siguro will help us throughout this journey. So yeah.
Wow, tayo ng mga pa-Q&A. Talagang
Damdam mo ng Miss Universe.
malapit na talaga ang Miss You. Oo, last na for Richie. The last time we saw you naman, you were part of a Film Fest movie, di ba? Kamusta na yung ang iyong acting career?
I think mag-start kami like yung mga this siguro late mid-December ata yung workshops. And then siguro either this December or early January yung shoot.
Of a movie?
Yes po.
Ah, okay. So tuloy pa rin yung pag-aartista mo? On the side?
Yes po.
Okay, wow. Good for you. Sandali, ano yung movie gagawin mo? Sino makakasama mo?
Yung mga kasama ko, hindi ko pa po sure. But then, it's gonna be directed by Direct Ice.
Idanan.
Yeah.
Okay, for what? Regal or reality?
Reality.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Good luck, guys.
Thank you
Thank you,
po. Thank you po.
Alan. Pa-out lang po yung music kasi baka ma-copyright strike ang ating mga YouTubers. Okay, our next question will come from the entertainment editor of the Manila Bulletin and also a certified vlogger.
Standard.
The Manila Standard, Nikki Wang. Go, Nikki.
Thank you. This is question for Ange and Richie. I understand that the series also shows your life outside of basketball. So I wanted to know, outside of basketball, you have a huge following on social media. But how do you use this platform to influence the youth? And how do you use this platform to become good role models? Yeah.
Okay, for me, siguro, I don't know if you guys see it, but then, most of the time, kapag nandito yung little brothers ko, I make sure na, parang sinasama ko kasi sila, and then, parang I try to get a chance to have a picture and videos with them, playing with them, having fun with them, kasi it's something that, I wasn't able to do before, kasi nga, first, yung little brothers ko are staying in Isabela, so it's really far from here. So I wasn't able to enjoy talaga the like growing up with them. So syempre gusto ko rin parang sabihin na family is really everything. So we have to tell them all the time na parang we love them and all that, and then we have to take care of them, and then we have to value them talaga in a way na parang mafe-feel nila that they matter the most.
For me, coming from Africa, we have like a lot of followers and stuff. It's just when I got here, it became something new to me, and most of my posts is about basketball, of my family, or friends. But I use this platform just to show other people happiness. Basically, there's nothing else.
That's nice to know. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. Ito, nung pinadala ko ng text like para sa event na to, talagang picture pa lang ni Ricci, nag-yes na siya kagad. Wala iba kundi ang Assistant Entertainment Editor ng People's Journal Tonight. Leo Buka.
Support na support.
Hindi, si
Love na love niya,
Ricky kasi love ko yan dahil sa virtual sa kay Don sa kay Mark. Salamat. Mark, salamat. Ang apelyido niya, salamat, hindi salamat. Yeah. Siyempre kay Ricci. Ricky Gallardo, ganito.
Ricky Tabaho.
Charot. Ricci. Anong feeling mo kapag, kasi may mga panahon na sa social media, laging naka-flaunt yung topless body mo, yung katawan mo. Then syempre, ayoko mag-English. Bakit? Pinoy ako. Tapos, syempre yung iba, at karamihan doon, mga gays, ay syempre, let's face it, pinagnanasaan ka at nagkakaroon ng desire sa'yo. Anong pakiramdam na ganun ang tingin sa'yo? Ng iba, hindi ako kasama doon.
Ang unfair naman ito.
Flattered ka ba sa ganun?
Siguro thankful din ako kasi andyan syempre sila to look up to me, pero yun nga, we have to accept the fact na if yun yung nafe-feel nila, we have to understand how they feel also kasi yun nga, we have to be equal naman, and I have so much gay friends as well. So I know how it is for them when they see those kind of stuff. So for me, thank you to those people. But then yun nga, siguro mas naiintindihan ko lang siya in a positive way kasi nga yun nga, marami talaga akong friends na part ng group.
Yung pagpo-post ba ng ganun, hindi naman sinasadya, di ba? At hindi mo rin alam na magti-trigger ang desire ng gay community. So,
yeah, it's for me, I don't know. For me, it's usual kasi dun ito yung stage namin, like yung especially nasa millennials na ayun nga, yung group talaga nung friends, yung group ng kung nasan kami is something that is common naman. So I don't really post those kind of stuff to like trigger. Yeah.
Last question ko. Kung sa court kasi very comfortable ka, sa acting ba, unti-unti mo nang nararamdaman na you're getting there?
Siguro, it's really hard. I find it really hard pa rin kasi, yun nga, bago pa lang ako dun sa industry, and I'm not really like yung full-time naman, so I'm having a hard time. Yun lang, parang tinitake ko rin siya in a way na parang sa basketball, for example, like yung sila direct, gano'n, and then yung mga AD, parang I take them as my coaches, and then yung mga co-actors ko as my teammates, older teammates, na parang they give me advices and all that, or what to do. Sometimes ganito yung gawin mo, sometimes ganito, and then check mo na lang what's easier for you. Yung mga ganun. So for me, thankful din ako dun sa mga nakakasama ko kasi sobrang hands-on naman po sila.
Salamat.
Thank you, Laika. Our next question will come from another social media influencer na mahilig din mag-topless. Wala ba kundi si Ken Quinto?
Ano ba ito po? Actually, totoo yan. Payang-miyang yan sa social.
Kay Ricci na lang siguro. Di ba nabanggit kasi dito sa Dayo series na suffer ka rin sa depression. Advice na lang dun sa mga kabataan ngayon na nakakaranas din nun, and paano nila ma-overcome yun?
Yeah, I guess depression is real talaga, but then if we're gonna rely on the problems itself, it's gonna be hard for us to overcome those obstacles kasi parang yun yung mas nagmamatter sa'yo if dun ka mag-rely. So what I did was I really prayed, I really spent time to ask God to help me siguro how to react in every situations, especially yun nga, ako parang normal lang rin naman ako, tao lang din, nagkakamali rin ako, and siguro, yun lang, I really prayed na kung ano man yung mangyayari sa akin, I'm gonna take it in a positive way na binibigay niya sa akin for me, parang prepare niya ako for bigger battles. So, if I feel that way, parang kailangan siguro i-take ko siya in a way na magiging okay yung reaction ko and not dwell on the negative side.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ken. We are down to our last question, and that killer question will come from a Dayo vlogger with more than 6.6 million views sa kanyang YouTube. Wala ba kundi si Alan Sangkon of Stars Photo.
Hindi ko alam yung word na dayo. Dayo vlog. I just want to ask, Ange, we're just curious if what is the life of a 7-footer? What are the disadvantage of being a 7-footer like you? Is there any disadvantage on your part? Please share it to us.
Disadvantage, I will say, when it's about my bed and I'm carrying a tricycle to go in different places, and the way how you walk, and then everybody looking at you as you were, especially kids, they're looking at you, oh, he's so tall or something like that. Some of it, there's some word that came out of their mouth, and then you look at them, you feel disappointed about yourself. But something that they don't really understand, and I mean, my little sister also has the same problem where, because she's a bit tall, and when she works out, that's the reason why she doesn't like to go outside, because of people comments and whatever. But it's sometimes quite affect, especially being a 7-footer. But since you realize that it's a God bless, so no matter what they're gonna say, it's part of you, and then He makes you who you really are. So it doesn't really matter to focus on what people say about you.
Do you experience bullying with your height?
Kind of, especially when I was young, I had a lot of friends who really want to see like what you really can do. So they try to, bullying you just to see you react. So, for them it's kind of, if you example, you beat a 7-footer, you have like a, higher standard or whatever. But, I know myself, and it happened quite when I was young, but not anymore.
If given a chance, who are yung girlfriend that you have, higher, taller as you are, or taller than you are, or maybe it's hard for you to court because of your height, something
I
like
mean,
that.
I like tall girl, but I mean, my last relationship was, average, I think. 5'10", I think. Yeah.
Pasok ka.
I just want to ask Ricci naman, medyo dramatic din pala yung life mo as we see dito sa docu, di ba? If given a chance to choose kung sino yung gaganap na actor in your maalaala mo, kaya sino yung gusto mong maging ikaw? Iba nga, di ba? Ayun na. Pero may iba nga actor that you want to portray.
Hindi naman po Susie, kahit sino naman po okay lang. Hindi naman kung sino talaga yung mag-act, but then the story behind it. So yes.
So ikaw, possible, pwede ka din.
Dapat basketball player din.
Oo, so siya na talaga.
And I mean, kung ibang artista to, kuya. Kasi ako, mga si Yan Lim, ganyan. Gerald Anderson, mga basket. Ako nag-suggest. Charot lang.
To the creator nitong I Want original docu-series, kumbaga, why of all the basketball players, tapos yung mga ibang mga star players, bakit sila yung mga una yung mga feature dito? And may mga upcoming pa ba na kayo i-feature? And kung pwede kayong magsabi kung sino para abangan din nila.
Okay. Yung dun sa unang tanong, bakit si Ricci, si Ange, tsaka si Renz? Yes, marami kaming inisip na players, but dun sa selection process, tinignan namin sino yung parang challenging talaga yung pinagdaanan. Sino yung situations na maraming bata, maraming fans, maraming mga kabataan ang makaka-relate. Yung makakapulot talaga sila ng mga aral that they can use, no, para to improve their lives. Makita nila na, okay, pwede kong gamitin yung example ng tatlong players to inspire me to deal with their own challenges sa buhay. Now, with regards to tumitingin na ba kami na iba pang storya, definitely if presented with the opportunity to share more stories, and mga pala, no, we'd really like to thank Ricci, Ange, and Renz dahil they really shared their stories. Hindi yun naging madali. Not easy to expose your life's challenges to people that you don't know. Kaya talagang nagpapasalamat kami to their generosity in sharing their stories to all of you. So yes, if my opportunity to do more projects like Diaries, definitely gusto namin gawin yan para mas marami pang kwento ng atleta ang maibabahagi namin sa mga kabataang Pilipino.
Yan, last na lang kay Direk Enzo. Doon ba sa mga interviews and process na ginawa ninyo dun sa paggawa ng mga stories nila, may mga bagay ba na hindi, kumbaga dapat ipapalabas niya pero hindi ipinalabas because choice of their, yung mga talent ninyo? Or halos lahat naman nung
Yeah, wala naman. Tulad ng sinabi ni Tito Mix, they were very generous with their stories and they didn't hold back. So lahat ng lumabas sa final output, yun na yung kinuwento nila sa amin.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga vloggers na nakasama namin. Of course, sa mga press. Thank you po sa inyo lahat. Imbitahan na po natin ang ating mga kapamilya dito na panoorin ang diary. Simulan natin kay Direk Enzo.
So yeah, thank you again for your time. Thank you for coming. Please invite your friends to watch all 3 episodes on I Want.
Thank you, Sir Miko Halili.
Thank you for coming to the blog ko, and thank you for watching the stories of Ange and Ricci. Abangan niyo po yung storya ni Renz Abando. Bawat diaries, bawat episode, iba-iba yung lesson na ating mapupulot. Well, again, thank you for supporting this project.
Ange Kwame, invite everyone to watch Diaries on I1.
Okay, maraming salamat sa lahat. I just want you guys to, watch the diary. It's a pretty fun story, and please invite your friend also to watch it. Download the app, is free. Thank you.
Yes, and of course, Ricci Rivero.
Hi guys, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you guys spending time here. And we're inviting you guys to watch Diaries on I1, streaming soon.
December 7, ang episode ni Ricci.
Streaming tomorrow. And yeah.
Yun, thank you so much. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. There you have it. The cast of Diaries and the team behind it. Maraming salamat po. One last